Good evening. My name is Emmanuel. Been given the responsibility to be into a corner for this committee. Before I start, can I just request my able members of the committee to please come forward so that then we can introduce them. You will be seeing quite a lot of them in a lot of the activities that we are talking about. Quickly. Okay, I'm going to request them to introduce themselves, starting with Mr. KORRA.
Good evening. My name is Kirago Mwangi, and I'm a proud member of this committee, and we are trying to do good things on behalf of KORRA. Thank you.
Good evening. Iroko Kennedy, socially known as Vincent Machuku. You've seen in the social group? Yes, and I'm here. I mean, I'm about to collapse. Yeah.
Good evening. This is the Youth Sports Social Welfare Subcommittee. My name is Washu.
And I'm Kevshenko.
Two of our members are not here, Jerry Kemuhu and Ben Weir. They have sent their apologies. They're not able to come in today because of other commitments.
Thank you. All right, so I will jump in. So for this, I'm just going to take a few minutes to, with 5 slides, to let you know exactly what we are up to. We, as a subcommittee, have been mandated to be able to look at, to support the nurturing of talent among young people within the KORRA catchment. So we want to really see how we can be able to build the talents that these young people have within our catchment area. And when I talk about the catchment, I'm talking about the KORRA, the Kiserian Ongata Rongai catchment area. And the other mandate is to be able to identify innovative programs and opportunities that the young people within the KORRA initiative can be able to exploit and have in terms of their own growth. We want to do this by doing the following things. KORRA members will be able to help. As members, we're going to be asking you to be able to recruit your own children so that then they can be the initial founders of these KORRA-lets. We're going to have a small annual fee, and this fee will be able to go towards supporting and sustaining the activities of the KORRA-lets. The other youth within the catchment area are welcome to join, but they will need to be vetted in order to help, so that then we don't just get to have everybody in. They will need to be vetted, and then, of course, then join the group. KORRA members can also sponsor a youth. So if you think there is a youth somewhere that can be able to, benefit from the activities that KORRA-lets will be doing, you are free to be able to, nominate, and then you'll be able to go through the vetting process to be able to welcome them. We are going to map out other existing youth organizations within the catchment, because they already running some activities for the youth, so that then we can know what they are doing. We identify the gaps, and within those gaps, we can be able to now identify areas of strength to be able to bring on board. We will be able to organize the first community youth initiative alongside the KORRA events. So all the KORRA events that we'll be doing, we will ensure that we have youth also joining in as a matter of mentoring. So mentorship starts at home when we have our own activities. Like for example, tonight, we are having this dinner. We would have hoped that the KORRA would also equally have a similar event. So we will do the same. The KORRA-lets will be able to elect their own leadership, so the committee will only facilitate, but the youth will be able to then elect their own leadership. We're going to, through KORRA, support their activities through networking opportunities. We are going to identify income-generating activities. Quite a number of you already have some initiatives that we think will be able to support these activities. activities that the correlates will be doing. The goal and objectives for the goal of this particular subcommittee is to be able to run a very successful mentorship program with activities that support talents among the KORRA youth. And we are going to achieve that through the following objectives. To recruit members within the age group targets of 18 to 24, we will have to promote sports, mentorship, career choice, talents among other activities. We are going to be able to help in creating a youth database that is based on their age within the catchment area, and that database will be able to help them know exactly what is happening within the area. We'll be able to initiate social and economic projects. So I think I can project my voice. Yes. We will, as I was saying, we are going to be able to initiate socio-economic projects to be able to sustain the activities of the correlates, and then create linkages and networks with other social groups within the country and globally. So we're not just going to be able to target the groups within this catchment area. Some of us have networks locally, some of us have networks globally that are building young people, and so we want to be able to also ensure that we can be able to link our correlates to those activities globally that are actually happening. And then we are going to be able to promote the work of KORRA and all activities. So we will be, running under the constitution of KORRA, so anything that KORRA does will be what we want to really promote. Then, basically, we are going to reach out to all of you. And this call to action is to be able to help us so that then we can be able to entrench the activities of these young people. We shall circulate a recruitment form to be able to begin the registration process. So please help us. When you find that digital form, please help bring it to your children so that they can be able to register. The first activity is going to be announced very soon. We had quite an active discussion on the KORRA group, and quite a lot of the ideas that many of you are putting forth, we have documented those and we are going to follow up. Quite a number of you had already said that they already have areas of strength that we think we can be able to tap into, and so in terms of volunteering, we will also reach out to you. Then we will be able to come together to support the evolution. I use the word evolution rather than development because of what is going on today. So the evolution of the young people's minds to be able to survive the pressures of the 21st century. I think you know what is happening in the world today. You see what is going on in the news. And we do not want the same to be able to befall our young people within this particular area. So we need to do something in order to ensure that we get our young people supported. Let no man despise thy youth. The Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Hope you're going to support this initiative because it is for the good of our own young people who are right now in our houses, and I hope you're going to embrace it so that then we can be able to, take them to the next level. It is not about what we are building, it is about what young people we are building for this kind of society they will be able to live in. Thank you so much.